Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? It's your boy YRM, Yerm, back at you with another watch list for this week. Uh, got a lot of good setups, so just want to scroll through those. First, we're going to take a look at SPY. Currently, two down, two up setup on the day. On the 4 hour, we're inside of an FEG. We got to watch out though, we're near a high. We already made a higher high technically, and we're touching liquidity. So watch out for that. It's my setup chart that I got for the ES on what could potentially happen or what I'm expecting to happen over the next few bars or so. So we're either gonna reject, which we didn't. So this was made this weekend. I was expecting us to possibly sell off, reject, touch this liquidity and bounce. But it looks like we're about to push up to here and either grab this liquidity and take off or just grab it and reject back down. So watch that because usually we'll make a move like this and an aggressive move down. First setup, this one was fire. Actually, I saw this Alex Options posted this on Twitter, and I had to steal it. Looks fire. So it's PMG on the week on Whirlpool. Weekly PMG with a 4 hour entry. It's 312 down. It's going to trigger the 2-2 day, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 2-2 day. So 2-2 day down, and then we'll start triggering all these weekly PMGs. Looking at contracts, 165 put at 170 is pretty safe, and then 160 out the money. It's high risk, high reward, but we can knock out all these pivots pretty rapidly with a PMG. So we have a daily ATR of about $5. So yeah, we can literally, open up at, I'm guessing, like 160 above this. This is 165, 164, something like that. We'll be at 159 in no time, and then keep going too and trigger all of these. We'll flip the day back in the red continuity. The week is already in red. The month's already red. We have a fair value gap. If we push to the upside, I have a 312 on the 4 hour, and then the day up. I really don't. I would like, you could take the call side, but like I personally don't trust it unless we get above this fair value gap. But if we push it to here, I feel like we'll just reject again. So that's Whirl. This is probably number one on my list because I think they were saying that these can go from like 0.70 to 11. DE. So this one actually 100K found. He texted me this one. This is actually fire. I don't think he realizes how fire it is. Full time frame continuity, but we have a bunch of stacked levels. So right here is the month open. So this is the tiny little wick that we've made since we've opened on the month. See it here. So we're already hammer month, and this is green 2 down, 2 up. This is my favorite reversal. Green 2 down hammer to a 2 up. Monthly target pivot would be up to here. But if you look at the year, we're also coming up down off of a green. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not a green year, a red year, but we're going to flip back into green continuity with this small move. And then on the quarter, we are 2 down, 2 up quarter. And when we start hitting these pivots, we'll be close to going outside quarter. On the 2 month, we're right below outside 2 months. So we're right above below the 50%. 2 month triggers up to 400. So yeah, I don't think he realized how many stack triggers there were on this one. I like this a lot. And the BF is right there. Let's draw it out for you guys. Let me draw out the BF for the kids in the back, like they say. There we go. But I kind of like my screen clear, so I'm gonna hide it. And we're right below the point of control usually. Price kind of acts like a rubber band with this. Levels and alerts I have for this one are gonna be 340 put at 4 if we cross down, and then to the upside, I got where's the calls? Oh yeah, I have calls up here. I think I was trying to play it safe just in case. Yeah, so 480 call, 355 calls high risk. ATR is about ATR is $9 and 353 is the pivot. So yeah, that's DE John Deere. Next one's gonna be CVX, one I'm waiting on, XLE. Still in a little conflict, but I'm hoping that we can take this move because it's the low of the month and push up off this green 2-2 hammer and then get us back into continuity. The month's open, it's right here. Slight PMG up. If we could do that, we could trigger a bunch of levels. If not, I expect this to sell off. And I'm not going to take this inside for. I would take the day down as a continuation and target some of these pivots down here. Sometimes like the short entry isn't as safe in my opinion. 150 put at 140 if we trigger down below 149. And then if we trigger up, we have 155 call for safety and 160 call for high risk. And then keep in mind all of these calls and puts, you should be going in with a tight stop, like 10% or something like that. The whole point of the strat is risk management. So you need to have tight stops because we're taking these entries early. And if they fail, we go back into the previous range. So we get smacked down by the broad information. PLTR, I have an inside 4. This could be up or down. Red hour, the continuity is to the upside. 3-1 on the hour. So that's a 3-1-2 setup. Got the $12 call at 52 cents long, and I got $11 put at 55 cents. But I've been looking at this one. This one I like because I have been stocking this. So we're in a trend channel. It kind of I had made this zone after the gap, kind of like an area I thought we were going to base off of. But we kind of just pushed up after we had a downtrend line here. So we're within this weekly broad information, you can see. And we're making this uptrend towards the top of it. So I don't know if we're going to have some push down to the bottom of this trend channel before we bounce. But if we do start pulling back, just know more than likely we're going to touch the bottom of this trend channel and then bounce up. And then proceed to attack these highs. So I have all these alerts. So it'll be a longer term swing. LTR, TGT, one of my favorites. So with TGT, we got what's that? Inside 4 hour as well. Looks like it's a 3-1-2 setup. So we've taken out the highs and low. Well, here's the higher high. There's a low. So we need to make a lower low. This one's kind of in conflict too. So I can take either side pretty much. $162.5 put is at 134 below the 4 hour entry, and then above the 4 hour. So this is an inside up hammer 3-1. So more than likely, whenever there's an inside, if it's green, you're more than likely bullish. If it's red, you're more than likely bearish. 170 call at 120 is safe. 175 call at 33 is risky. But keep in mind, target has literally like, if we trigger this, we're going to trigger the 2-2 day. And target has like one of the highest ATRs for like a regular store stock. It has like a $20 ATR on the week, if I'm not mistaken. 15 bucks on the week. Jumps around, but yeah, 15 bucks. So that's maybe a big move coming from the bottom. You know, you'd be at like 180, which I think I have a pivot. Yep, this is the weekly ATR pivot I got. So that would be TGT, and then we could attack this fair value gap. Also, just a regular gap as well. Looks like it was an earnings gap down. So TGT, it's another one I'm taking or attempting to take. Meta is another one. So we're inside of 2 BFs, got a daily, and technically this is like actually a weekly broad information. So I like that we pulled back, we TTO'd, but we're sitting on a daily fair value gap and we're all green. Continuity is green. It's important to watch for continuity because usually if we have continuity and we're coming out of lows and we're reversing, like magnitude is kind of guaranteed to get hit. So we have an inside 4 hour as well. Looks like a 3-1-4, a lot of 3-1-4 setups. This is like a 4 hour fair value gap inside of a bigger fair value gap. Got the put entries down here. Oh, I don't have any put entries. So I need to add some put targets. Sorry. And then calls. I got calls right here. 2-2 day. Oh, I haven't added. So either of these, I need to add contracts to them. I'll add. They should be added by the morning. US Steel is another one I'm liking. This one, we have hour day continuity, but we need the week and month. This one I'm waiting. I want to get a safer entry, so I'm waiting for the month to 2-2 because I don't want to get caught in this chop. This is actually just a flag. I had took it. So you see, there's the 2-2 month setup possibly. But if we fail, expect us to go outside month, and we can take out all of these. Boom, 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 way down here. So that'd be a crazy short. And if we push up, we can go up to here, 25 bucks, $2. But for US Steel, that's quite a bit. I took this last week and I caught the high and then started reversing, so I ended up selling, made a good return. But I don't like to get trapped. You know, like once I saw the strong rejection, I sold. So I want to make sure that the strength is there. So yeah, I have, this is a 3-1 setup again, but my short entry is the day. So that'd be a two up, two down reversal, which will trigger a bunch of levels. Or I'm going to take the monthly 2 up. So I'm not going to take the daily entry. I'd rather wait. You could take the daily entry if it pushes. Actually, no, you can't because here's the pivot. You could take the 4-hour entry, but just know if you take the 4-hour to the monthly, the moment you see a higher time frame reversal, you're probably actually going to fail. If you take it and it keeps pushing, great. You got in early. But I rather, give me just a second. Okay, Google, stop. But I'd rather take it safely. My bad, y'all, I'm cooking. So yeah, that is US Steel, MRNA crypto. All these cryptos are running, so have to go with MRNA. We got a inside 4, 314 again. 2 down, 2 up. The month closed here, and the month is open down here. So we're already coming up off the month, and we have full time frame continuity. And it looks like we have a 2 up continuation on the month, I think. Or is that a, can't tell if that's a 2 up or does, oh no, 2 down, 2 up. Oh, that's a 3, I'm sorry. So 3-2, so this is considered range expansion. So Rob doesn't like him, I know I like him, and Cyberdog does. Just kind of expect range to push because a 3 is a broad information, so that means this BF is already finished, and we're pushing through the range, basically. So yeah, this BF technically would be something like that. If you can cut through and see the smaller pivots. Yeah, something like from here to here, one of these. So I wait for a break. Yeah, Maris pushing up with all the crypto. AMD, this one's gonna be an easy one. Inside 4 through 2-1-2 setup, up and down. But this one I'm pretty sure I'm pretty bullish on because the month is already a 2-2 in force. Monthly magnitude is up to 109. Played this a few times last week. Paid well. I like AMD. We're sitting under a daily fair value gap. And like I said, 2-2 month is already in force. Tons of bullish activity. Might need a little corrective first. So if you see a pullback, don't assume that it's like a reversal. I would more assume that it's just corrective before the bounce. So I'd be looking to play both sides. And yeah, monthly magnitude is way up there. So this is AMD. So with AMD the semis, you could also play NVIDIA and all the others with it. Roblox, I don't even know how I got Roblox on the list, but this one just runs randomly. So yeah, month open, you got way down here. Another one this is 2 up continuation on the month. Month currently is right there. And it's another one I would prefer to see a little bit of a TTO before I push. It just came out of this area of consolidation right here, though, you can see. So that's good. So it could be a strong push happening off of Roblox. It's another stock that randomly will just run like crazy. So definitely trying to catch this. This is it's a 3-2 setup. And yeah, this will trigger the week up. And for the week, we have just a 2 up week. So yeah, if you look at like this consolidation right here, I like that because that's technically a small or a larger TTO, technically, because it was a pullback into that. Boom. And there's the weekly broad information. Let me get it out the way so y'all can see. do like Mirror. I mean, Roblox. I'm sorry. Like I said, once again, here's the BF for it. Last but not least, yeah, actually, no, I don't have Dollar Tree on my list. That was from earlier. Looking at something. Let me take that off. Yeah. Probably gonna have a few honorable mentions. I'm thinking like Cat, and there was a few others. I think KO. I had a few others in the back of my head, but this is like my main list I'm looking at right now. All right, y'all.